No other topic splits the society like the question, does my wife have too many shoes? Or is our house simply too small? Usually, the answer depends on the gender of the person you're asking this question. Attention Invention is not only striving to provide innovation to everybody, but also to settle the battle of sexes, at least with respect to your household's capacity for shoe storage. In this video, I will not only show you the basics of a game changer in high heeled storage, but also show you how to build one really easily. Attention Invention! Welcome to Attention Invention. Aren't the best inventions the most simple ones? Here's what we need. Level, a meter rod, a pen, a screwdriver, a net and screw hooks. First of all, find a place to mount the mesh. An ideal place is a door frame or another wall recess. Make sure that the net can be mounted with a clearance of at least 12 to 15 centimeters to the rear wall. Otherwise, the high heels will touch the wall when the net is swinging, or even the form fit between the heel and the mesh might be lost. Next, measure the internal dimensions, so length and width, of your door frame or wall recess. In case you cannot screw the hooks into the upper, lower, left and right walls, consider inserting a beam, rail or similar supportive structure. In this case, measure the internal dimensions of the recess or beam window. Now, let's configure the net. Nets are available in various materials, colors and dimensions. We need a non-elastic net in order to tighten it by a minimum number of turns of our screw hooks. The mesh size should match most of the heels you wish to accommodate. However, the larger you choose the mesh size, the lower the number of possible positions for each pair of shoes. This in turn lowers the maximum capacity of your shoe net. For my wife's collection, a mesh size between 3 and 4 centimeters turned out to be ideal. The diameter of the string itself depends on the overall size of your net, since the higher the amount of shoes, the stronger the forces to be taken by the string. You usually do not want to go with anything thinner than 2 millimeters. For determining the outer dimensions of the rectangular net, you need to subtract at least the maximum protrusion length of 2 screw hooks from the length and the width measured for your recess. This is because you want to be able to hang the net on the hooks after the hooks have been screwed into your door frame, but you also want to be able to tighten the net by a couple of turns on the screw hooks. A cord edge is almost mandatory for your net in order to spread the forces of the screw hooks over the net. Moreover, the cord edge, in my opinion, looks better and facilitates using the net with a corresponding sail track. But actually, that feature belongs to another embodiment. I cannot really help you with the color, but in order not to steal the show from your shoes, I recommend black or dark gray as a default option. If you prefer a brighter color, please keep in mind that shoes may carry dust and dirt, or may even lose pigments, especially if wet. The rest of the project is rather easy and straightforward. Install the screw hooks at a distance of about 20 to 25 centimeters, that is about 8 to 10 inches, around the door frame. Make sure to maintain the clearance of at least 12 to 15 centimeters, that is 5 to 6 inches, to the rear wall and hang the cord edge into the hooks. Be sure to tighten the net in order to prevent distortion and swinging of the net after filled with shoes. If the net is too loose, screw the hooks deeper into the wall. If it's too tight, or if hanging the cord into the hooks is not possible at all, turn the screw hooks in the opposite direction. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Now it's the time for a test. Fill the net with shoes and check the tension of the net. Maybe you will need to give the screw hooks a couple of turns in order to compensate for the mass of the shoes. In addition, I recommend aiming a light spot at the net in order to present the collection and to facilitate choosing the most adequate pair for the occasion. Are you curious which other features can be applied to the shoe net, or do you wish to download the free plans and additional information? Visit attentioninvention.com. Make sure to comment with pictures as soon as you have finished your personal shoe net. If you want to use the shoe net for your private purposes, don't hesitate, have fun and go for it. However, in case you are considering commercial use of the shoe net or selling it, please make sure that you do not infringe any third party's protective rights. Visit attentioninvention.com for more information or contact your patent attorney. If you like the video, we are happy having done a good job and say thank you for watching. Please keep your thumbs, because we will need them for our next project. Now you know how it's built. Want to know how to protect it? Click here to join the Höfer Academy and experience the creation of an independent claim on my invention.